hell just happened in My Hero Academia? Vigilantes? This is where Koichi's real transformation begins. From a hard-working college student to the mighty crawler.
No, the crawler!
That's right, in this video we're diving into everything that went down in episode 2. So get comfy, and if you're sitting on the throne, may everything come out smoothly. Without further ado, let's get started. It all kicks off with an intense showdown between ERASERHEAD, a pro hero who's technically off-duty and just coming back from 7-Eleven, and KNUCKLEDUSTER, the schizophrenic slap god. Even though we know Eraser is a top-tier hero, back then he was pretty low-key. But KNUCKLEDUSTER? He knew exactly who he was. Things spiral fast because Eraser thinks Koichi and KNUCKLEDUSTER are villains. After a couple of solid hits, Eraser realizes he messed up big time. His quirk erasing ability has zero effect on KNUCKLEDUSTER. He quickly figures out this dude is all muscle, all street. Aizawa senses the divine dad chi of KNUCKLEDUSTER, apologizes and dips. Meanwhile, that shady salaryman with the toy bag seizes the chance to escape. Popstep realizes she screwed up. KNUCKLEDUSTER was right all along. That guy always popped up at crime scenes connected to Trigger, so they chase him down. During the pursuit, the junkies from last episode return, now Trigger-powered and looking for revenge. But things get even crazier when the salaryman, cornered, grabs one of his toys, turns out it's packed with Trigger, and transforms into a four-armed, massive, dark-skinned giant who starts causing chaos all over Narahata. While playing, he smacks one of the junkies, gives KNUCKLEDUSTER a love tap, and launches Popstep across the street. Koichi, fired up by the words KNUCKLEDUSTER told him about justice and heroism, slides into action to save her. He remembers her question, "Why do you help this crazy old man?" He didn't answer then, but now it's crystal clear. Cinema. Koichi saves Popstep from a deadly fall and nails a KNUCKLEDUSTER-style landing. The big dark giant is about to squash him when ERASERHEAD shows up and erases his quirk, shrinking him back to normal size and arresting him. Then comes the real philosophical brawl. Eraser versus KNUCKLEDUSTER. Is it okay to beat someone up before they do something wrong? Aizawa says that makes you a criminal. But Knuckle? Sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Boom. That's the core dilemma of this whole series. Vigilantes walking the razor-thin line between justice and illegality. Doing what pro heroes can't or won't. Back to Koichi. KNUCKLEDUSTER gives him his first upgrade, a light armor suit hidden under a Temu hoodie. Now he can move without worrying about breaking every bone. And just in time, cause a couple of punks start fighting near a train station. They're nods to the X-Men and JoJo. If you spotted the JoJo ref, you better drop a like. They recognize our friendly neighborhood bug boy, but he's evolved. No more cockroach boy. Koichi is now the crawler. Then out of nowhere, a villain pops up claiming he's invincible thanks to his hardening quirk. The guy threatens a baby. Our vigilantes spring into action. What happens next is pure gold. KNUCKLEDUSTER proves he's not just some random dude. He knows exactly how to fight quirk users. He tells Koichi that hardening slows the guy down, and if you knock him out, the quirk wears off. And boom, one right hook to the floor, followed by a little lesson in humility. When the cops arrive, they find evidence of a battle, but no trace of any registered heroes. One officer says, well, at least they saved us the trouble, but his boss reminds him doesn't matter if they helped. Acting on your own is still illegal. There they are, our vigilantes, doing good, but always dancing on the edge of the law. The episode ends with Koichi fully stepping into his new role as the crawler, even though he's still pissed that everyone says his name wrong. On social media, people are already hyped about the new vigilante duo. KNUCKLEDUSTER earns the nickname the Schizofist Grandpa, while Koichi is known as the friendly neighborhood crawler. Still, our boy has found his purpose. He says his boring college life helps him get into trouble easier, which makes him the perfect vigilante. This episode also locks in the trio's dynamic. KNUCKLEDUSTER as the tough love mentor, Koichi as the rookie with heart, and Popstep as the brains who keeps getting dragged into this mess. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
See you later.